You've seen him in Forbes, Fortune, Business Week, and Money magazines. He's the host of Retire Ready on KLBJ. Here's Chris Herline from REAP Financial right here in Austin.
Good evening, everybody. Chris Herline here of REAP Financial, host of Retire Ready TV, right here on KXAN for over 8 years now. Hard to believe that. Tonight, I want to share with you some retirement planning mistakes that you really want to avoid. These are things that can often be overlooked, and it starts with not paying enough attention to your portfolio. I get it. You're raising kids early on, maybe you get them off payroll, off to college, and now it's time to really buckle down and save, but many people don't pay enough attention to how they're invested and if they're saving enough along the journey. A second pitfall is actually paying way too much attention to your accounts. If you are constantly checking things, being obsessive with logging in and seeing what the market's doing on a daily basis, this is where emotion can actually derail your financial decisions. Do not let your emotions, do not let the political atmosphere that we're in this year dictate your investment decisions. You know, and just a little food for thought, if you think about the last 100 years, in 100 years, there's only been 2 presidential cycle years that have actually been negative in the stock market. That's a true fact. So do not let politics dictate your investment decisions. Another pitfall is not having a plan for how and when you're going to claim Social Security. Social Security is literally one of the greatest assets that you have. On average, a married couple retiring at 62 that lives to 90 potentially could claim over $1 million in Social Security benefits. The amount that you stand to pull out of the government's bank come retirement can make your 401k look like chump change. So you got to have a plan for how and when you're going to claim Social Security, particularly those of you that are married. There's some timing strategies that can really make or break. Another thing is not having a plan for taxes. A lot of people think they're going to be a lower tax bracket when they retire. Some will. But our most successful clients at REAP Financial, you know what? They find themselves in the same, if not higher tax brackets when they retire, because in many cases, they have not given a lot of thought as to how they're saving and how that money is going to be taxed. The last is not having a plan for healthcare. You must have a plan for healthcare and how much that's going to cost. Medicare is very comprehensive, but it can be very expensive if you have a nice income or a nice net worth. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get on track starting with your budget, and you can get a copy of our budget worksheet at no cost. This is the same sheet that we use with our successful families. Go to retirereadytv.com, retirereadytv.com to download that tonight. Don't hesitate. We'll see you next week.